A 6 cents out of a nickel thought of the day. If I asked you a simple question like, how long is it going to take to get there? You'd look at me as if I was out of my mind, and you go, where am I going? To get where? What am I doing here? What's going on? Yet that's how most of us seem to run our lives, isn't it? We're all trying to get somewhere, but we have no idea where it is. We have no idea where we're going. We have no idea how to get there. We're just floating along. To quote one of the greats, Tony Robbins, he says, a lot of people, they major in minor things. And it's very true. Look at the way people manage vacations. They make reservations, they have an itinerary, 8 a.m. they go have their continental breakfast, 8:15 they're getting showered, by 9 o'clock they're on their way out to their first excursion of the day, and they have their entire days planned. In fact, they have the entire vacation planned, almost minute for minute. They know exactly what they're doing all of the time, which to me isn't very much of a vacation. When I'm on vacation, I just like to freestyle, just do whatever, whenever. But it's because the rest of their lives, they're not planning anything. You ask them where they're going and how they're trying to get there, and they'll, I don't know. They have no idea. So they'll take all this time planning a vacation out, minute by minute, in such intimate detail, but their entire lives lay in waste because they have no idea where they're going. Imagine in the middle of winter, there's about 6 inches of snow on the ground, and there's a distant oak tree, probably about 500 meters, 500 yards for anybody still using that system, in the distance. And you're supposed to walk a straight line from where you are to that tree. Now, start off the first attempt by looking straight at your feet. Don't look at the tree, don't look at anything else, just look straight at your feet. And just start walking toward that tree. And now, the second attempt, look straight at the tree. Don't look at anything else, just the tree, and walk in that straight line. What you're going to find when you compare the two paths is the time that you were looking at your feet, you would end up in this meandering path. You may not even end up anywhere near the tree. But the second attempt, when you were actually looking at the target you were after, and nothing but, you're going to find that your footsteps, although you may waver a little here and there, you're going to go straight for that tree. And it's the same thing in life. Where are you going? Where are you trying to get to? When I was a young boy, I asked one of my dad's friends, and his friend was just a little bit older than I am currently right now, which at that time, when you're just a little kid, that seems pretty old. But I looked at him and I said, what's it like to be your age? And he looked at me, and he gave me the best advice I've ever had in my entire life, and I held on to it. He said, imagine you're my age. And he gave me a moment to think about it. Now he said, look back to the age you are now, backwards from being my age to the age you are now, and try to remember how you would like your life to look. How would you like to remember your life? And then he gave me a moment to think about that. And then he said, now go make that happen. Best advice I ever got in my entire life. It taught me vision. It taught me you have to know exactly where you're going before you even have a chance of getting there. Let's use another example. Let's say you call a cab. You get in that cab. What's the first thing the cab driver asks you? Where are you going, right? What are you going to say? Just drive around a little bit and I'll let you know when we get there? Of course not. It costs you a fortune. And it's the same thing with your life. Most people just take a ride of their life, just going on a mission to nowhere, and, well, they're always there because they never get to where it is that they really want to go. So I'm going to round this up because I'm going a little bit long. If you want to achieve anything, I can't overestimate the importance of vision. And the best way to do that is to visualize what exactly it is you want to get to at the end of your journey. And then think about where you are right now. Now, try to work back from the end to where you are now. And then when you implement it, you just have to implement it in reverse, from where you are now to the end. I'm not saying it's going to work perfectly. I'm not going to say that there's not going to be any bumps in the road or you're not going to have to change course every now and again in order to get to where you're going. But having that vision of where you're going is so important to keeping your focus and keeping your attention on exactly where you're headed. And in life, there is no substitute for that. Anyhow, I hope that's helped you. that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell for more content. Thank you very much. Until next time.